good after the noon. Unless you're somewhere else where you don't have, it's not that time, then good time of day. I don't know what time it is at any time. Even right now for me, it's 5 p.m., but that's only because I made a note to make note of the time so I don't get distracted. Exactly, happy time zone. We are, I mean, just as it says, we're playing 3 things today. 2 being a demo. This doesn't really have a demo, but I'm gonna play about 30 minutes to an hour of it to see if that one is a stream-worthy game. The other 2 we are playing is Crime Scene Cleaner Prologue because it's free and I like cleaning. But only in game form? Real life? No. And we're also going to play a visual novel demo, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. That is it. That is all we need to know. Yes, that is all we need to know. I had to double check with my brain. Alright, let me... Excuse you. Swap over to this screen. If you've not played or heard of West of Loathing, it is an RPG game set in the Western times, as we can tell. All of the people are stick people. Sorry, I don't know if this will get me anything, but... No. But that was fun. Anyway, new game. Wanted for protagonizing, Dan Cody reward 830. Oh, wait, ooh. Oh, we can... Okay, that's for random stuff, I see. I like Sylvester McMurtry. McMurtry? I'm already confused at how we... Okay, that increases the amount of meat that we're worth. So I guess it only works up here. That's fine. We'll be Sylvester McMurtry. We're gonna get going. Are you? Yeah. And as usual, if anything is too loud, let me know. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. We could be a cow puncher, which looked very intense. He's like, stop. Oh my god. Bean Slinger? Which sounds like something else. Snake Oiler? I mean, I like Cow Puncher. I think that's a vibe that I would like to go for. Cow punchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cow punchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't gonna punch themselves, after all. I do. I want to be a cow puncher. Your room. It is slightly cut off from me for some reason. Can I... We can speed the horse? Yeah. Nerd mode. Ah, okay. I think in order to change the screen size, we need to go back to main menu, and I'm not about to do that right now. So, WASD. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. Oh, we can comb hair? Goodbye, desk. You comb your hair one last time. I mean, we don't have hair. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Ka. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Ka, ka, ka. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Are we just leaving him to go? The Miracle at Butcher's Lighthouse, I loved that one. The Journey to Grizzly Mansion, I loved that one. Florence Smith and the Forbidden Citadel? I remember that one. Bill Bobbsey and the Curse of the Ancient City. Dad gave me this one when I was a kid. Escape from Zombie Bridge. I remember that one. This might come in handy. You got an item. Walking Stupid. How do I... Walking Stupid. Tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who is really, really bad at walking. Unlocks stupid walking as an option. Yeah. Why is it so loud? You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. Stupid walking has been added to your options menu. You got a perk, stupid walking. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Me. If that ain't me. So is it in this options? Yes, on. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is how we will play. Goodbye, phonograph. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Let me get out of here. Your living room. Okay, this is actually a little bit difficult to drive. What a mess. Stack firewood. Nice. Nothing on the hat rack today. I love this one. This one is a vibe. The hearth really puts the hearth and home. Oh, I don't want to go outside. Go back in. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. Keeps all your pie safe. You'll miss all the meals with the family. Little brother's room. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. You pick up... Oh, excuse me? You went too fast. It's your brother's kid... It's your kid brother's toy box. I can't read. He likes stuff like this. Got an item. Puzzle cube. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Oh god, what the hell? Disquisitiones? Arithmetica. Whatever. No wonder I never know what he's talking about. Uber die Anzahl... See, Renee would be good at this time. Uber die Anzahl der Fremzahlen... Yeah, no. I think this is a book about math? Maybe? Gradus Logico Philosophicus. None of it makes a lick of sense to me. Me neither. Get out. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks, desert survival, or bartering. Desert survival. That's the one. Enjoy it. Desert eating and drinking. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Whoa. I love these flips. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. Time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I pressed the wrong button. I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. Thank him. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Whoa. Your brother Rufus is standing there, looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Okay, say goodbye. Hey, Rufus. Time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people, seek my fortune, to get off this stupid farm. Alright, that's not nice, man. Come on. Actually, yeah. Get off this farm. Rufus, you know how much I hate it here. I can't stay. I gotta go where the action is. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year, and that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me.
Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo.
I'll miss you, Rufus.
Okay.
You give him a playful punch in the arm. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I thought I was gonna flip again. Go west, young man. Eh. Twitch just doesn't want you to see me at all. Period. Full stop. I'm sorry, Renee. It has to be this way. That is a cursed-looking horse. But I hope you are also doing okay today. This dude is making a mess. "200 miles later." Oh my god. Dirt water. Get this nasty kid off my wagon. Well, the bad news is that you fell off that cart and got knocked out for a couple of hours. Oh. And now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Speak to this cross man. Oh, I come from with a banjo on. Okay. Turnip. Oh, it's a chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. Mine now. A sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Poop. We did it. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. "Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit?" Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. It ain't proper." He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Let's look at the box. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Beautiful. As you should, as you should. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. "Say, feller. Yeah, you heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know." No pressure. Okay. Where? Oh, I'm this one. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. That's how I learned how to play chess. Good luck, you two. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking in it that it's absolutely disgusting. Oh, look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit. Gross tobacco spit. Chewing gum. And it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. More. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny at the bottom? Yeah, put your hand in there. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough in a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. No, I'm in there. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations! You got an item. Nasty ring. Hooray! To be honest, because this is, further back in time, I assume in the Wild West time frame. I think James played this game and he said, leave no hole untouched. That guy got a nasty ring once. What am I gonna get? You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back of the wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Okay, the bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Sylvester. What brings you to our little backwater?" "Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts?" "Unfortunately, Boring Springs has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater." "Tell me more about the railroad." "No bowel undelved." Oh, I can't even read "no bowl," not unbowel. "The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring. Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Tell me about Dirty Water." Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damned cows. Lots of opportunity there." She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. "Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Errands? Yeah, this Forsaken Burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-count sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody do his job for him. Anything else? Well, I got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. Oh my god, I'm Sylvester. Howdy, Sylvester, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? Ah, the town holster. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So, business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable and I'll be happy to show you. Okay. Later. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. True. You already have a hat. What do you want with 2? So I can wear 2 hats. What a silly question. Should probably leave him alone. Let me in this basement. He doesn't even look like he's bothering anybody. He's just going through stuff. You left him down there. What else has he got to do? Pile of newspapers. Gimme one. Got a Boring Gazette. April 20th, 1895. Can I look at that? Where am I? Can I look at that? Copy of the Boring Springs newspaper from about 6 weeks ago. Yeah, that's about it. Alright. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails ya. Absolutely. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here can reach the top of the bar. True. Excuse me, my fine gentleman. The goblin shouts, "Briark." I don't have any other options? Let's see. That's used in combat. Okay. Unfortunately, sir, we're gonna have to partake in what they call the fisticuffs. R.I.P. Got the jump on him, I guess because I caught him off guard? Give me the fungicide. 25 damage to the target, assuming the target is a goblin. Yeah, get it. Easy peasy. Victory. See, if we had 2 hats, all we would need to do is speak to him and then he just disintegrates. Why is that so loud? Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. I am level 2 muscle. Bear with me 1 second. The music isn't really that loud, so I don't know what that is for. Anyway, whee! Excuse me, Queen. Good to see you again, Sylvester. You tip your hat to the bartender. I took care of that goblin. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do by way of thanks. Tip your hat. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch! Howdy, Susie! Howdy, cowboy. He's gonna be searching the spittoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace. Okay. Bye-bye then. Tippy-toe away. I wanna play. They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. Exactly how you should do. One of them shuffles the cards, sloppily, and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s, plus a 2, a 3, and a king. And if you know anything about Balatro... I don't know anything about cards. Bet aggressively. Yeehaw, I'll bet 15 meat. They look at each other nervously, but they call your bet. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pairs of 10s plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks, 3 aces, and the gal on the right somehow has a straight flush, 2 through 6 and hearts. I don't know what this means. I don't play cards. Intimidate. No, I win. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points to the gal on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. They squint at the rolls again, but eventually shrug and nod at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Sheriff. Let me in here, Sheriff. Wanted for bird theft. Naked Mike Bernstein, 200 meat. Poster artist, apply in person at the UN Marshal's office. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving for 20 meat. Haha. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff. Okay. Blasted sign painter. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here that they call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Oh, okay. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Excuse me. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map, and you discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Whee! Oh, I'm skating now. Ooh. Reading that book was such a great idea. Step right up. Braid's the name and trades the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid. Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Oh, well, sir, today I am trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brought me 3 rattlesnake hides? Well, to that adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Okay. I like how he holds things up too. Get lost. Okay. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid and he smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. The name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drink too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh. Does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh. No, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring? Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Do I? You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? I want to know my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at the Orahole mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thank you. Behind the outhouse at Orahole mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Absolutely. Some loose dirt. That'd be good if we had the shovel. You're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? Oh, alright. I love his little walks. Look at him go. Who's that? Okay. It's 1,000 meat for a horse? What can I do for you? How's business? You know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All of my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes, thank you. Please, I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. You pretty much always run away to the same places. He draws 3 little pictures on your map. Orahole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. How does that work? Oh, they're special pigeon-infused oats. Oh. Okay. It's a haystack. Let me get in there. Got a needle. Got a needle. Let me go trade that needle real quick and then I'll head on out. Give me a dynamite. What a weird trade. Oh, excuse me. Actually, wait a minute. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, horse feathers, some lily-livered scallywag drew a mustache on my mule. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later. Okay. He offered to join us, and then he just started talking. As you do. Ow. 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 Can I... Ow. How do I make my way in that direction? Do I have to click on the map? I do. Okay. We are currently in the town of Boring Springs. We can get a shovel at Orahole Mine. Let's go get the shovel. No, let's go to the Fricker Gang's hideout so I don't have to say their name anymore. Thud Fricker, see, it's so hard to say if you keep having to say it. Thud Fricker at Fricker Gang's intrepid hideout appears to be taking a little nap. Ignore him. Let him nap. It is a beer barrel cactus. Oh wait, I got a book for foraging, I think. This book contains everything you need to know to turn the harsh, unforgiving desert into your own personal buffet. And the best part is that the buffet also has an open bar. You read the book and learn all sorts of tricks for squeezing extra stuff out of cactuses and whatnot. Unfortunately, while practicing your technique, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which turns out isn't a real thing. Unfortunate, but I can do this now. Nice. Finders keepers. Can I do another one? No, we're good. Alright, excuse me. Coming in. We are inside. This guy's also sleeping. Can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Cool. Excuse me. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Let's just leave. Can I put this away? No, I just hold it. I'm just holding it. Alright, well, excuse me, sir, gentlemen. Can I not go that way? Alright, approach and talk. Howdy, boys. Do me in? The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? It's Bimmy. I'm Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Sure I am, ask me anything. I am too. Back me up here, Snipe. I am so Bimmy, I stole some Rube's face. I am too. Don't take but one eye to see what you're full of, dead man. Okay. It didn't work. Let's see. Trying to shoot this target will hit a sturdy barrel instead. Okay. We'll just attack with our beautiful fists. Nothing happened. I guess because of the barrel being in the way, maybe. Ow. Oh my god! At least they were kind enough to drag you outside after they beat you unconscious. Alright, let me try that again. Excuse me, gentlemen. No, we're good. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm here for the door? I'll show you the door to hell. Okay, maybe we just have to fight them regardless. They might be too strong for us at the moment, I guess. So we may have to leave and come back. Oh. Well, that was easy. We just keep punching Wimpy. We did it. The leaders of the Fricker gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. True. Excuse me, I'm gonna get that door. After I get this mug. After I get this meat. There we go. Excuse me, gentlemen. Just keep on sleeping. Let that guy sleep. Just gonna scoot our way out of here. Back to the town, so I can turn this in real quick. Excuse me, sir. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my door? You hand the sheriff his door, and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell has just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yes, there are 2, and they're sleeping. I'll go round them up shortly, then. Looks like I owe you a reward. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. The Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Okay. Not a problem. I think... Yeah, there we go. This guy had soap for a lock. Scoot right back in. That'll do nicely. Sheriff puts the lock on the cell door and then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? I have a needle. I have a needle. Pick it. I did it. I did it for you. Sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Orange Springs ever gets any more criminals, they'd better watch out. It's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir of your time in Boren Springs. Replica sheriff badge. Thanks. Can I have this? What is this? Mine. Bye. Back out we go to the Boneyard. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really nice, interesting guy. Mine. Benjamin Crockett showed up way too early. Okay. Beauregard Skeleton, 1820 to 1866. This grave is really noisy. It's a guy. A skeleton, you're not getting past it without... Yeah, okay. Scuffle the skeleton, I guess. Punch this guy out of the way. Ow. Thank you. We are leveling up so good. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Ugh. Words. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How you did that without opening your mouth? Feed her the oats. Hold out your hand full of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Pat her on the nose? You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Oats? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Okay. Sprinkle the oats with a bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them and then eats them. And with that, she glides away in the direction of the town. Okay. We are doing it. This one's a baby. Great. I guess I could finish rounding up the horses. And then we will, leave that bit. Shiny rock. Snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Alright, we have no choice but to fight the snake. Amazing. We are leveling up like nobody's business. Another snake. Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. True. I wonder if we... Okay. Nope, we did. We leveled up again. Alright, great, thanks. This snake looks very angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm just gonna punch it. It's fine. The snakes are a different breed here. They have stronger muscles, so they can bounce. Leveled up again. I am so powerful. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Hey fella, I'm a friend, okay? Even the nays are drunk. It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, me, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear that you aren't actually made of spiders, though. How did I know that? That's a good boy. He twitches a bit, or a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't gonna eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. Oats. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny? Or rather with a whinner. Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. We're doing it. We're doing so good. Oh, you're right. I don't have to do that. Wrong button. How did it know? This is where Bill said to look. He wasn't kidding. Got a free shovel. Nice. Dirty mug. Oh, what's my... I wonder if my health goes back to full after every fight. It's instructions for the cargo elevator. Level 1 blasting cap storage, plungers, and tools. I'll get back to you on that. Okay, never mind. We'll go 1, I guess. It looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of the crates open. Oh. Meat nugget? Right, well. Can't do that. But there was a whole thing to dig over here. Oh, I can shovel the poo? I don't know for what, but I'll do that. For free. It levels me up. Okay. Don't you wish that worked in real life? Wait, I fought the snakes, did it? I don't really have an option to skin the snakes, though. That'll work. That'll work for me. We need a crowbar. But I don't know where to get the crowbar. We've been everywhere. We'll have a quick look through. Maybe I missed something somewhere. Nope. We're good here. Good here. Ow. 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 Good here. It's just the mine. me that. Use that. Oh, I need a blasting cap. Excuse me. Go there. And that's the one I can't open. So, oh, I didn't mean to press that. Again, please. Oh no. All right. I hope we can get another. Oh. I'm still looking for needles. Oh. No, wait. You said something earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out in the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office, said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual name? Or I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I've got Nurse Whiskey. Give me a needle somewhere. Whiskey delivery for you. What brand? Nurse Whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe? Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Ma'am? Ma'am, should you have all of this TNT right next to a fireplace? Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? So true. The stove is spotless? Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Can I look at your books? Not until you give me that whiskey you promised me. Oh, you're right, my bad, let me... Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey stat. Yeah. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask and she takes out of her pocket. She puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Alright, my bad. Anyway, if you want to look at the books, not that they're gonna do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole, you should try being less cheerful, Doc. They're all medical books except for a few. The Legend of Curly's Meat? Well, that's a weird title. The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. The Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Goblin tongue? Sure. You start flipping through the goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but eventually you get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. And you also know that blurf is a goblin word for hour. You've learned to speak goblin. Sort of. Okay. The meat? The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat secreted in the hidden sense, not in the excreted sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Okay. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly find just lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So, it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Okay. Okay. This vanity doesn't look like it sees much use. Preen a little. Now I'm hot. Great. You know... Oh no, you're right, maybe. What have I done? I'm a murderer. Can't save them all. Maybe it'll help in the future. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So, what's, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll drink to that? Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients, oh. Ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough. Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Alright, bye. I got my needle. I know where I must go. Sorry for your loss, ma'am. Bye. Let me back in here, please. Let me in it. Let me in here. Oh wait, I didn't get a needle. What did I get? Nothing. Where did I get cufflinks? Well, that just raises more questions. Where am I gonna get another needle? Gonna have a look around down here. Meow, meow, meow. No. Alright. Nope. Aren't you Susie Cochran? How did you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before... Well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Didn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle in the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you for a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yep. I'll do it. Excuse me real quick. Don't mind if I do. All the water in this trough has boiled away. Susie's ranch house I wasn't done reading. It went away. Alright. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. No, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, never mind. We will get to that now. Anything of goodies? We got a varmint skin and knife. These pies were not safe. That's a ghost cow. This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to that safe without dealing with it. Okay. Back to punching. Ow. That's okay. Bye. Anyway. Susie's rifle. Whee! Back at it again. Whee! I got you your gun! Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name? I'm Sylvester. Thanks, Sylvester. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word. Oh. Thank you. I would love to have another needle to pick locks, though. I think that would be pretty good. Oh, I found mugs. Oh, the mission is accomplished, I reckon. Okay, great. I don't want to go back in there. Pete notices a shiny rock you're carrying, and his wild eye lights up. There's a right shiny rock you got there, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock. Sure. He grabs a rock and sticks it in his belt pouch, grinning. Thank you kindly. Pete squints and points at the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. You ain't seem like someone got much use for that unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat, sure. Pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid. All this stuff about what I've been buying from you, you've been spending time on the ground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out of Oral if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a fella who wants to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. We have more money. I still don't really know. Cell is not usable, at least until the... Okay. He wanted snake skins. We don't have that. She didn't have anything. He doesn't want to talk to us. I love being a tumbleweed. That's very good. Okay. Is there a way to... How does one save? Unless it just auto saves whenever you go and do stuff. Don't know. Don't know. Best font mode? Best font mode? Oh, I see. Unfont mode, thank you. Huh. Sorry, I got distracted looking at the menu. Okay, well then just for this one, we'll leave it here. I might continue this one after Undertale just because it seems silly. I don't really know how long it is. I think the last time I looked it up it was 6 to 8 hours, so that'll be a good time thing until we find another game. Let me just get out of here and then we will start... Bless you. We will start... There we go. Excuse me just 1 second. We'll start the other one. The urban myth. While I update everything else. I sure clicked play. Someday we'll get in there. There we go. What are urban myths? Modern stories spread by word of mouth. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases, and the last thing I missed, most are unfounded rumors which grow as they're passed on. Many urban myths are rooted in harmless, everyday gossip. But are they all? Truly? Let me just have a quick look at the options. Full screen window, yeah. New game. This is a work of fiction. Organizations, businesses, characters depicted are all fictitious. Any resemblance to any actual organizations, businesses, and persons. Something, it was too fast, too furious. This is how we autosave. Oh no, what now? Why here? I don't know who that is. There's something here. I'm not controlling the text speed. Voice on the phone says hi to Zami. Toes. 3 days ago. Anomaly Checkup, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Is this the place? Hello, I'm looking for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center? Huh? Business call? I've always seen weird things ever since I was born. I was hoping they might be able to help. Center's down that elevator, 4 floors deep. I hope they can fix me here. I have a sneeze. Oh no. Hello? Ah, I see. You saw our poster while shopping and came here seeking our help. And you have a problem you want solved as soon as possible. Why, yes, but how did you... Ah! Your gaze is focused somewhere else, just behind me. You see it, don't you? Miss Azami Fukuda. Okay, look. Sus? That's me, but how do you know my... I too happen to see as you do. Thanks to this strange power. Who am I, you wonder? Ayumu Meguria? Center Director. First, let us identify what you're seeing. Identify? These might help clear things up. I do too. The art style and the pixel graphics are very nice. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. That's what the game is called. I wanted to check out the demo just from seeing the trailer for this. It did look really interesting. Well, what are these glasses? The ghost behind you suddenly looks a lot more clear? As I said, they help you focus. Now, Mrs. Ami, about the things you are seeing. They are different from ghosts, as in spirits of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Indeed. You might call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of persons and objects that existed are retained everywhere. You are probably visualizing them in some way. I see? Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. But seeing them better isn't really
helping?
You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance.
And could you perhaps help me deal with this, clairvoyance?
We could indeed. Here at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Upon official request, we could certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance.
Then please, do something about these things I'm seeing.
All in due time. Let's get you in a seat first so you can relax a bit.
Oh, right. Slowing down. Sitting down.
Sit down. Sit down, Queen. Oh. What does that mean?
Ow!
Oh, of course.
Huh? What just happened?
Ghost chair. Oh, yeah? That chair is said to bring death to those who sit in it. Whoopsie. I'm so sorry. Forgot to tell you, Queen. My bad. A terrible curse indeed.
What?
Cursed chair. I had placed it there for research. How careless of me.
So what happens now?
You sat in it, so you either figure things out or just die. Let us undo the curse that just hit you.
Yes, please.
Whoopsie, I am trying to kill people that visit me. I believe I kept a research file in this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take too long for me to get to it.
We're looking for a research file? Then I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it.
I'm powerless to assist, as you can see, but the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it.
Understood. File coming right up.
Say no more. How to undo the curse and find the file. Look at the chair.
I thought this was here for guests. Why did I sit on something like that?
I mean, it looks like a chair.
And why leave such a thing laying around anyway?
You're right.
No idea what I'm even looking for.
Look for the file, Queen.
Kunio Yanagita, Kumagusu Minakata, Shinomu Origuchi, Shigeru Mizuki. Folklore studies? Am I pronouncing these names right? The Legacy of Miss Ripper? How not to meet your doppelganger. Wormer at least? Oh, this book has a mark on it. The dangers of snake venom. Hemotoxins from venomous snakes break down proteins. This can cause necrosis in muscle tissue and may warrant special attention. Way too complicated for me. But it's unrelated to urban myths. Why is this book even here?
Sorry, what was that? Oh, it's clicking to go there.
Is this the medical section? Depression, oppression and liberation, caring for schizophrenia? Sounds complicated. Maybe somewhere else?
I'm gonna look for it anyway.
Shaping your happiness, surefire tips for building rapport, occult great reset? All sorts of books here. But I'm not finding this research file anywhere. I should check with the director.
Check with the director. 1 second, I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I have a vibration setting, but I'm using mouse and keyboard. Observe?
Director-san.
Yes.
Do I look pale? I'm feeling kinda queasy.
Considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. Thank you, sir.
The bookshelves are full of occultish titles, but I can't seem to find the research file.
I see. In that case, I suggest you put on those glasses I handed you earlier and try again.
But when I wore these glasses earlier, it felt like my ghost sight got turned up.
It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I'll have to try searching myself. Let's hope we won't be too late.
Wait, what happens to me if we are too late? I'll put the glasses on and use this clairvoyance or whatever to find the file.
Oh. Thank you.
Here goes. I'm definitely seeing this. This place has ghosts too, or rather, people and things that weren't here before, or something? They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. I'm shaking, but I might find something near that shadow, right? Right. Now or never.
I'm gonna talk to this one.
I knew I saw a ghost behind the director. Wearing these glasses make me see it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to him with these glasses on. I should take off the glasses when we need to talk.
Okay, so we're gonna ignore the ghosts. Examine.
There's a flickery ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director.
I will get to that in a second. Okay, no I won't. Bye. Gonna take that off real quick. Research file.
I think it's this one.
Ah, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it all.
So, I'm safe now. How do you undo the curse?
I don't know.
Huh?
The file didn't mention anything about uncursing, only that those afflicted by the curse would all suffer from lower body necrosis.
Necrosis? What is that?
Simply put, they rot away.
Rot away?
Yay!
What should I even do?
When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair?
What I felt? I did feel a jab or something, I think.
I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You may find clues as to the nature of the curse.
I'll go check. Gotta keep trying.
I don't want my legs to rot away.
I felt a jab when I sat down. This chair is old. Some parts have splinters sticking out. Did one of these jab me when I sat down? I should mention this to the director, too.
Don't mind if I do. Hey, I sat down on your old-ass chair and I got a splinter in my butt.
When I sat in the chair, I felt a jab on my behind. Though it's an old chair, so it's probably just a splinter or something.
I see.
But that's not really worth mentioning, is it? Sorry. Will I die from this curse?
No need for such distress. Why not savor this rare moment?
How could I possibly?
Miss Azami, let's try to think of a hypothesis. Excuse me.
A hypothesis?
Randomly collected information is rarely of substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered?
Let me see. Previously cursed people rotted away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter. Oh my, I honestly have no clue.
Compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information. And focus on the most likely possibility. It's alright, you can do this.
Compare possibilities from the collected information. Focus on one? Not sure I understand, but I'll give it a thought.
Quick, ma'am, use your brain! Sounding less like a curse and more like a blood disease? I agree, especially considering she didn't have an immediate reaction and she probably did just get a splinter in her butt and that was it. It's probably just a regular chair. One second. One second. Sorry, I was just checking a thing. Let's think things over for a bit.
But what should I think about and how?
Let me offer a hint to get you started.
Director-san?
According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies.
Which means people who sit down are cursed and their bodies start rotting?
Yes. However, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down?
When I sat, I felt a jab, like from a splinter.
That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. We need to reach a hypothesis.
Understood.
Oh, interesting. What is the nature of the chair's curse? Maybe there's a mechanism in the blah blah and then blah. Okay. Maybe there's a mechanism in the... I'm gonna say chair seat. Which puts biting bugs on you. That jabs you with a needle. Then... injects a necrotizing poison. I love this concept so far.
Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle, then injects a necrotizing poison? That might mean if everyone rots away in the same way, maybe it's poison? And maybe that pain I felt was a needle or something?
I see. It seems you have a viable hypothesis.
Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay now, then?
Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should house some kind of mechanism.
I'll check that right now.
Excuse me, gonna go check that real quick. Take a look.
Hey, there's a lid-like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we could find an antidote. It's not coming off. There we go.
Breaking the chair. Uh-huh. Miss Azami.
I did it, Director-san. Now we gotta find out what the poison is and...
This is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. To think you would outright demolish it?
Wait. You knew this all along? I thought I was gonna die from the poison!
Yet now you're demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that. A visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to cover the repair bill.
What? I'm so sorry.
We had borrowed it for studying. We'll need to restore it. The fee should be around 10 million yen.
Oh, wait, that's totally... You said 10 million?
I do admit being careless on our end, so about your earlier request. How about you work for us as an investigator and cover the fees with your wages?
But please...
Once the repairs are covered, we can start working on those troubles of yours.
10 million.
Your special power of clairvoyance will benefit our investigations. We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Please guide the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's investigations with your clairvoyance.
But there's no way I can do that. I'll just go now.
Phone number 070X400X404, Inogami University, InfoSci, 3rd year. Street address?
No, that's my phone number, and why do you know about uni?
I told you, I have the power of vision myself. I can find you at any time and collect your debt.
This is unreal.
Yet I prefer welcoming you in rather than pressuring you.
Oh my, I'm really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can.
Why is this happening? Also, you might want to use this.
A journal?
Yes, for keeping notes on your investigations. Go on, take a look.
That's us! Is this the right page?
Many incidents involve complex interpersonal relations. Here, you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships for the people you meet.
This is work orientation already.
Please try taking notes while we're at it.
About what?
How about notes on me to begin with?
I see. The director's characteristics. Some kind of power similar to mine. What was it?
People skills. Vision.
Yes, his vision. A power that shows him everything. Because of that power, I somehow ended up working here.
Vision allows the Urban Myth Dissolution Center director to see everything from a distance. Knew about my clairvoyance power, gave me a pair of glasses, and gave me this journal. But also pressures me to pay back my debt in a passive-aggressive way. Kind of scary. You have your journal now? How about we take a quick break?
A quick break. Not breaking chairs or my will this time.
First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about the Urban Myth Dissolution Center.
Okay.
What are urban myths, anyway? Oh, sir. Sir, no, you're going too fast! Sir, I can't read those.
Way too fast.
Oh. And that's just a quick overview. You should now have the minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths.
Some of it seared into my memory, like the passion in your eyes and voice.
I'm glad to hear it. Whenever in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove helpful. I've only scratched the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigations.
Like, right now?
Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case.
Huh?
This request is about curbing the damage damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, whom you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations.
The lady with the hair buns.
Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. You should be a much stronger match with the investigation's needs.
Oh, okay.
Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview for this case.
I see.
All set, Mrs. Ami? It's a pleasure to be working with you.
Oh, looking forward to pay back my dues.
I hope she didn't have another job in between this. Hello, ma'am. Hey.
I thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself.
Yeah, not interested. Just heard from the boss man. Azami Fukura, yeah? Let me think. Sammy?
Sammy?
Yasumi Tomarigi. I go by Jasmine. Yasumi? Jasmine? Get it?
Yasumi? Jasmine? I guess.
What?
Understood, Jasmine. You're an on-site investigator for urban myths too?
So, that's all you. I just drive you around. Deal?
Seriously.
Director again. Uh-huh. Stop the damage from an urban myth. And I need to teach you how to do social media research as well. Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way.
Understood.
Whee! That's another red man. He must be important. Look at how important and suspicious he is. This is not my job description.
Sorry?
Nah, it's okay. Again, it's that boss man making others do all the work. Anyway, about the social media research business. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So, we look things up to track rumors and such.
And track rumors.
Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths, around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for.
Tracking rumors. Social media research.
Oh, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try. I'll back you up.
Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine.
Yeah. I love this so far. Bossman's notes say it all started from this Eiko person's account. For starters, check how far the rumor's spreading.
How far it's spreading?
And all urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first.
Do you think I'd be able to?
Choose the posts and read them to me. I'll be able to comment at least.
I should just read out each and every post.
Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings.
Understood.
Don't mind if I do. Eiko star 7fig consultant. Why would you put that as your username? Just so you guys know, I make seven figures. Guys, some weird dude showed up at Mia's place and tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're not really helping much. Huh, it's blowing up.
I wonder why this is trending so much.
It's the content for sure, but maybe also the account itself? What's up? You're burning a hole through that pig.
This photo looks familiar for some reason?
Could just be your mind playing tricks on you. Found a clue. Terrifying anomaly appears. Journal updated. Was it Q for journal? Yes. A university student with an unlucky tendency to get in trouble, stressed by the ghostly figures that haunt the edge of her vision, went seeking the urban myth Dissolution Center's help, hoping for a cure for these visions, but vandalized the cursed chair and picked up some hefty debt. Agreed to work at the center as a field investigator to help repay everything. Okay. Okay, so the case notes really are just what they are. So it's like summaries of what we've done so far, in case we forget. Oh my god. We don't need that guy. Get that moose out of here. Let's see. Pro tips for beginner field investigators, browsing social media, clairvoyance, vision, glasses. Okay. So not really too much we can do with that just yet. I was scared, but I managed to snap a pic.
Jasmine, you should look at this while you're driving your car. Hope we don't crash.
Oh, would you look at that?
Is that a ghost?
No idea. Bossman would be thrilled if it is. Found a clue, shadow and photo. Who needs useless police? They don't understand what it's like to be a victim at all. I've also been treated horribly by the police before. I wish they'd do work that shows they actually care. Are you okay? You should call the authorities. The police are just there to put on a show. They're completely useless. Is that a guy? That's horrible. This is just an influencer Eiko desperately chasing some clout. A false report? Stop wasting police resources. I can't unsee the billboard in the window, lol. I'm gonna look at that. Man.
Something wrong?
The sign showing through the window? Unique landmarks. You're trending, Lamau. Calling the police just so you can go viral by calling them useless? People who do this stuff in the name of entertainment are insane. Why is this trending? You're mocking the police with your fake news and then calling them useless? What's entertaining about this? It's not just bad taste, it's bad upbringing. I can't believe you'd call the police for a bit. The police aren't here just for you. That's terrifying. Cool that the post is gaining traction and all that, but did anyone tell the police? Lol. Nope, they didn't, Lamau. Hello, I am contacting you on behalf of Trending Social News. Would it be okay to use your post on our website? Does this mean a sus dude was breaking and entering this Mio girl's place, or was he there from the start? The photo of the police and the photo of the guy were taken on different days. How do you know? The post is spreading like wildfire, but is it okay to leave the photo up like that? You guys found her way too quick, Ruffle. Wait, seriously? Don't think you can get the info out of me that easily. I would never tell where Mio's place is. Oh no, my hand slipped. Oh gosh. Gross.
Mio, could that be?
You know her?
She might be someone I know. Wait.
What? Cut out the sudden screams.
Some of the letters seem to be moving, though I can't see clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses?
Glasses, go!
What's going on? The letters are popping out.
Huh? Say what?
The letters, Mio's place, are popping out of the screen.
No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place?
Searching. Yes, a good idea. Where and how would I do that?
See the search bar near the top? Pick the search terms from there.
Yes.
Recap time. Browse for search words, search keywords, and important information. Pick the search terms from the internet box. Also check new posts in the timeline that turn up from the searches. That's social media research in a nutshell, okay?
Okay, I'll try selecting the search keywords.
Yes. Let me grab that real quick. Doxed. Oh, terrible. Shin Nakamichi Mio home.
Oh no. I think this really is Mio's place.
So, it is your friend's?
I think so.
Think so is not enough to go on. Was this just rumors and fakes? I thought this place used to be a prison. Oh, that's good information to know.
You mean this place has a history?
Boss man loves this kind of mess, I bet. Search and track? Might find something juicy.
Oh, okay. Sure thing.
These letters look like they might jiggle around as well. Should I check with my glasses? Yes, you should.
Wow, they are moving. It wasn't just my eyes. Is this trying to tell me which words I should be searching for? My power. I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. I'm not done. Image search turns up apartment called Mason Shin Nakamachi 2nd. I bet this is it. Give me that. There's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know? Not the luckiest recruit in town, are ya? The director told me I'd be good for this case. That's why it was assigned to me? Complete social media research? This is terrible. She's my friend. So, we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Lead the way. Yes.
I forgot to search for the other thing. So, how's it looking?
But if it's to save a friend, with your help, the investigation feels doable.
Remember, I just drive you around.
Of course.
I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork.
Legwork. I'm on it.
Mio's place. So, this is the Docks Girl's place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in the case. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it.
Identifying the urban myth first.
So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check out the room and collect some info.
Say hello first. And investigate the room. Noted.
Hello. Excuse me. Oh, there's two of you. She did say there were two of you. Why did I walk up? Oh, I see.
Are you okay, Mio?
Azami? Why are you here? You know.
After a certain turn of events, I'm working part-time at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client.
Same here.
But why? The police didn't help you?
They listened to me at the police station and came to check my room. But since nothing was stolen and they didn't find any leads, they did a quick search and then just left.
That's terrible. So, then you contacted the center?
That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought, if anyone, these special investigators might believe us.
Oh, I saw the same poster.
You investigate ghosts and such, right? Eiko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azami, I really need your help. You can trust me.
You'll be okay, Mio. I'm new on the job and not super sure of myself. But I'll help you in any way I can.
I'm so glad you're here to help. I feel much safer. I'm counting on you, Azami.
Yes, I'm on it.
Mio, which faculty are you studying at again? I'm keeping notes on this case and would like to ask you a few questions. Yes, of course. Mio Sato, 23 years old, Inagami University, Human Sociology, 3rd year.
The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea of what happened?
Okay, I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room? I didn't notice at first, but Eiko did. She helped me get out.
Something suddenly appeared in your place?
You locked the door, right? Yes, I'm always careful to check the door, so I'm sure. How could it get in? I'm so scared. Nah. Sudden intruder, tell me more.
Do you remember what that thing looked like?
I don't know. We rushed out of the room, but I've also felt like I was being watched for a while now.
What?
This is an old apartment, so something may be up. Azami, can I count on you to find out?
Yes, I'll try.
Yay! Excuse me.
Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai, Mio's friend. We're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us.
You're her friend? Didn't know. Mio said she'd found a detective agency for anomalies, but I had doubts you existed until you showed up. But anyway, the police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Please help Mio. She needs it. Sure.
Is it okay if I call you Eiko-san?
Of course. Mio calls me Eiko-san too. Talk to me casually, like friends.
Oh, thank you. Could you tell me your age and profession?
You sound like the police. Eiko Shimizu, 29. I work as a sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Also temp staff coordination, leveraging all those connections.
You're an entrepreneur?
I guess. You're Agami U too?
Agami U? Yes, I'm a 3rd year information science major at Inagami University.
We're schoolmates. How lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about.
Yes. Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio?
Mio's in Oki-sensei's human sociology seminar, right? I studied under Oki-sensei too in the same seminar. I'm working as a job hunting consultant, so Oki-sensei introduced me to Mio. I've been helping her and we grew closer as friends.
I see. That's why you knew each other. I'm happy to meet someone from my alma mater.
Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand.
About this incident, please tell me what it was that you saw.
Last night I was talking with Mio and lost track of time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up cushions on the rug.
You were going to sleep on the floor?
Yes, it's Mio's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? The moment we turned off the lights to sleep, I felt a presence in the room that wasn't us.
The moment you turned the lights off? Were they hiding until then?
I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Mio and I tried to leave the room without turning the lights back on. We made it out of the door somehow. I told Mio to run to the police as there was someone in the room.
Could you tell me in detail about what you saw in this room?
In detail? Let me see. The time was just before midnight or so. I was so scared I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. When I was closing the door, this shadow loomed up as if from the floor? If we were a moment too late, I can't imagine where I'd be.
A shadow that didn't look human? That shadow must be the anomaly then. But where did it appear from?
That's still unclear.
I should note this down too.
Yeah!
This photo of the shadowy monster looks like a man, somewhat.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Did you turn around and take this as you ran away?
I was way too scared for that. Mio ran for the cops and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. But once I did, the guy disappeared.
Disappeared? Just like that?
More or less. He was gone before I knew it.
I see. Duly noted. Thank you for your help.
I have so much information. This one. Do. People. We still only have the 2 people. Fine. It turns out the anomaly occurred at a friend's place. Okay. Close. What is that? Oh, that's the options. Glasses. Oh, he's literally right there. That's okay. We'll get back to that in a minute.
Boxes of clothing and luggage. Not much space. Maybe room for one person?
Observe.
Tons of books and trinkets on the shelves. Online shopping boxes piled up on top.
Okay. Observe.
We can see the billboards on the buildings across the street. 4th floor here.
Okay. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. She's following me. Observe.
This is the unit bathroom.
Okay. Observe.
A regular, everyday, mundane door. Lock and chain, fully functional.
Now we must glasses. Oh, what is that? It's a ghost horse.
Yikes! What is this? They look like legs?
Touch it? Yeah.
Ew. I can't seem to actually touch it. It feels so weird. What exactly is this shadow? I should think about it once we have more clues. I should note this too.
Ghost running legs. Running ghost legs. What is that? Nothing.
A ghost! But according to the director, my power is clairvoyance, and I'm seeing what happened in the past. So, this isn't a ghost. Not not a ghost. How could it not be a ghost? But if I'm seeing something, then something was here?
Look closer.
Oh, whoa. It's terrible. I feel like the shadow is watching me. Need to take a closer look. The shadow looks human. It's wearing something. A hoodie?
Excuse me, Queen. I'm gonna take these off. Get out of my eyesight. What's up?
Jasmine, how do you usually go about investigating on site?
Usually? Ask those who encountered anomalies about what they saw and things like that.
Enough leads and you start to see the rough shape of the urban myth. The shape of the urban myth?
Who saw what, when and how, and all that. You start to get what the urban myth is about. And then you suddenly get a call from the boss man. I guess it's because of his see-all vision or whatever, yeah?
Wow. With that vision, watching everywhere I go?
You okay, or what? Basically, you're on site, gather clues, and boss man knows. So your job here is to dig up info on the case. That's all there is to it.
Okay. How long have you worked here?
6 months? Not even, actually.
What exactly does the Urban Myth Dissolution Center do?
I don't know, really. We look into rumors. If it's paranormal related, we figure out what's up.
Who would actually ask you to do this?
National or local government? Also universities and research organizations? This case here is probably the boss man just spotting a rumor and taking interest.
Jasmine, I'm seeing something that looks like a haunted spirit. What are those shadows that show up with these glasses?
Don't see them. No way I know.
It's scary because their forms are fuzzy. I can see them, but not touch them.
Aren't most monsters in urban myths kind of that way? A bit clearer than ghosts, with ridiculous goals or messages?
What are these things I'm seeing?
Hey, don't ask me. You figure it out. Thanks, Queen. You're so helpful. I love you. Best character. Supportive colleague. There you go.
I should write about Jasmine in my journal too.
I haven't been doing this. Whoops.
My worker at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Her impression of me seems to be
uninterested.
Not quite disinterested. Not quite. Let me rethink this.
Oh, her impression of you. Very friendly. I misread.
Really nice, or I wish. Can't be it. Let me rethink this.
Not very friendly? I think she's fine.
Yeah. I wonder if she hates me. Doesn't matter. I will keep trying.
Okay, so that's how we add more people in. So let me do that.
Let's think things over for a bit. What am I seeing with this clairvoyance power anyway? They look like ghosts, but aren't. So weird. I'm not really helping much, even if I can see things.
It seems you may still need my support. I can offer the second part of my own urban myth theory, which we had to wait on earlier.
Oh no, my memory of the director is going self-aware.
First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider.
Feels weird being tutored by the mere memory of our director. Then again, maybe all that intelligence is rubbing off on me? I feel smarter somehow.
I'm happy for you. I mentioned this back at the center. Your clairvoyance shows you the memories of each location, a view of the past.
So, I'm peeking at what someone was doing there before. If so, what about that foot-like shadow I saw by the entrance?
Maybe this is a memory of... I mean, is it a strange... It looked like a horse. What if I say maybe this is a memory of the ghost that haunts this place? running away with a strange man.
Maybe this is a memory of the ghost that haunts this place, running away with a strange man? That doesn't feel right.
Let me remind you just in case. Clairvoyance shows you the memories left in each location. They are views of past events and not to be confounded with ghosts or such.
I see 4 legs, which means this must be 2 people. Also, the legs seem to be headed towards the exit. The notes I took in the journal might give us some hints. Let me rethink this.
Running away is correct. Okay. Maybe we don't have enough information. Because I didn't finish filling out my log. Whoops. Okay. We will say Jasmine running away with Aiko. No, not Jasmine. Goodness, the other lady. Doesn't feel right. No, it is. It's because it's not right. I can't. I clicked on the wrong name. No? Eiko-san running away with Mio.
Maybe this is a memory of Eiko-san running away with Mio? If so, I really can see tiny glimpses of past events. The gaze that Mio felt, what Eiko saw, and what I saw through my clairvoyance. They don't seem to be lying. Combining everyone's accounts and my clairvoyance might tell us something.
Thanks, let me quickly finish these things.
I should make a note about Mio too in my journal.
Mio Sato, resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio is my Tomodachi. My friend from the same uni. Yeah. Get out of here, we're not done. I should write about Eiko-san in my journal. Eiko Shimizu works as a job hunting consultant. She took the same uni seminar that Mio's in, which means she's older uni friend. That's it. And then we had one more. Let's think things over for a bit.
A mysterious being that appeared very suddenly. If we only had one witness, they might simply have imagined things. But Mio has also mentioned feeling watched. I have no idea what to think about or how.
In that case, let me offer some guidance. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Suppose this shadow actually exists and acts similarly to humans.
If it acts like us, I'd want to know how the shadow showed up. Let's think about that for a bit.
Okay. Maybe... Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room. It's like
maybe there's a route that leads somewhere within the room? Yes, I should try to focus on how it got inside the room. Man or monster, that should show us who or what they are.
Excuse me. Nerd, let's go.
If I can see it with clairvoyance, something was definitely here, right? Looks similar to that photo too, the one we saw in the posts. So this might be the anomaly that showed up in Mio's room. Let's assume it was for now.
Okay. Okay. So we've already gone through that. That's fine. Skip. Close. intruder, would they easily be able to climb up so high? I should ask what the police told them. Oh, you're so right. Can I ask you something? Yes.
The thing you saw looked like a haunted spirit of sorts. Blurry and all, but also tangible? Wasn't it that kind of shadow?
Huh?
Sorry for this abrupt question.
No, it's fine. I'm getting accused left and right of faking this to gain attention.
I didn't think anyone would believe me. I thought so. That wasn't a trick of the light or a lie. The thing you saw, it was definitely in this room.
I'm impressed. I hope you can solve this case for us.
Yes. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window?
I hated the way they treated me and stopped listening midway. I think they told Mio something.
Understood.
Okay.
Mio, a few things?
I've been thinking to find out what the shadow was.
We should first figure out how it managed to sneak in. It suddenly appeared, but any idea how it got in?
I
don't know. Something scary happened to me before, and since then, I've been extra careful to check the door, so how could this... It was really sudden. Out of thin air, even. Can I ask you what happened to you before? If it's okay to ask, that is.
Around 2 years ago, I think, someone was kind of stalking me. That was one of the reasons I moved here. Since then, everything was okay until yesterday.
I'm really scared.
How do we immediately get boyfriend?
This is purely for investigative purposes, but, you know, like... please tell me about any boyfriends, if I may ask.
I don't have anyone I'd call a boyfriend, not currently.
No boyfriend now. Noted. Sorry. Thanks. Did the police say anything about the intruders entering through the window?
I thought of the same thing and asked them. But they didn't find any evidence around the window or on the balcony. Also, we're on the 4th floor and the road in front is pretty busy. Some places are open until midnight, so they said it's unlikely.
I see. Makes sense. Window entry unlikely. Noted.
Good luck with your investigation. No. Let's have a little look. No way to get in from the window. They don't really believe what Mio and Eiko-san told them. I mean, there's not really too much. Oh, did you have something to say? Just don't rely on me, got it? Okay. No. Then why is she like... Okay. Let me have a quick look around. Check under the bed?
Any secret passages? Of course not. But I can fit pretty easily, so a man could hide here too. Let's get a pic of this too, just in case.
Okay.
Looks pretty standard. No space for anyone to hide here. I'm here, so might as well snap a shot. On close inspection, the toilet cover is raised. The seat is raised as well. I remember Mio being the type who's always conscious about this stuff. I should close it for now.
Okay.
Mio mentioned being careful about checking that her door's locked. Mio's really diligent, unlike me. I can't picture her forgetting to lock up. I should snap a pic here too. I've talked to Mio and Eiko-san and looked around the room, I think.
So, getting closer to narrowing down the urban myth?
Well,
Yeah, not like we could. About that time, though. At this stage, the bossman tends to call.
Someone's phone is ringing.
See? Right on cue.
Huh? What? Oh, wait, it's mine?
Pick it up already.
Yes. Hello, this is Azami.
Director Meguria here. Well done, Miss Azami.
Director, son?
Not the formalities, eh? Director or whatever is fine.
Yes. Director, son.
Thanks to your efforts, the urban myth within this case is taking shape. This may be a good time to identify which one it is.
Okay. How should we identify the urban myth?
Countless urban myths exist in this world. I believe you've already referenced part of our center's archives. Identification is about finding the correct record for the urban myth that matches this case's specifics.
Yet another one of my beginner questions, but do we even need to identify what it is?
Urban myths tend to be grouped into several categories. A sizable number of them are known to stalk those who encounter them.
So, if this myth is one of them, Mio might still be in danger.
Identification is a step towards adequate prognosis. Surely you agree.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean.
Without further ado, let the identification begin. Yay! I'm gonna identify so hard. Oh. What a vibe. Thank you all for your patience. I believe you would all prefer a swift resolution. So I appreciate your kind cooperation with our identification process. Please convey to everyone what I just told you.
Well, everyone? Our director is here on the phone to guide us through the process.
First of all, what exactly is identification? We compare various mysterious occurrences in the field to our center's records. This is to determine which urban myths match the specifics.
So, identifying helps us figure out what to do next. But you don't need to hear our investigation report first?
Such is the power of my vision. I'm already aware of your investigation results.
The director is basically an anomaly himself.
Let us begin by laying out what exactly happened here. This started around Mio and Eiko-san. They both encountered a suspicious intruder, correct?
That's right.
This intruder that they witnessed, the first key factor is whether they really existed.
Though pictures were uploaded to social media, you suspect they're fake pictures?
That is not what this is about. People tend to think that they saw things that don't exist, and get caught up in that possibility. We need to ascertain this anomaly's existence from objective facts instead of relying solely upon their accounts.
Objective facts.
Miss Azami, I understand you have already gathered the necessary clues. With your power of clairvoyance...
Yes, I think.
So, Miss Azami, could you kindly recap the clues you found by investigating with clairvoyance? Yeah, I saw a shadowy figure.
I believe that's the entity that made Mio feel watched and that Eiko-san saw. I don't know if it was a human or an anomaly, but I think something must have been present in that room.
Right. Through testimonies and clues from your clairvoyance, you were able to narrow down the rumor. We were able to confirm that some entity was indeed there. I bet it's literally just some guy. Let us focus on what exactly that shadowy figure might have been. Miss Azami, I believe you found some form of evidence that said the shadowy figure was present in Mio-san's room. Was there anything that caught your eye?
You mean other than the shadow I saw with clairvoyance?
Yes, there was a clue you came across while investigating.
If you were watching with your vision, you could just tell me.
I might not always be around so conveniently, and this is your training day. So let me ask you, Miss Azami, Where was there evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Mio-san's room? Around the curtains.
The curtains were kind of suspicious. Kind of.
Relying on kind of feelings is not commendable. Please rethink it over again. Well, physically, we saw them around the curtains. I guess also in front of the shelves.
I felt something was off about the shelves. Kind of, anyway.
Okay, so it literally is the bathroom where the seat was up. Okay. Are you checking with me for the answer? Kind of is a bit weak. Please rethink it over again. Bathroom!
The unit bathroom felt kind of strange.
Ah, splendid. Because the seat was up. What did you feel was strange about the bathroom? The toilet.
Let me guess. The toilet seat being upright? Mia's the type who closes the lid, too. There's no way she'd leave the seat up.
Nice. What matters here is not the toilet seat itself, but the gender constraints it indicates. Okay. Well, the more as the resident has been consistent about handling the lid. Which means the third presence in the room would have been... male. A man. Are these brain towers?
Oh, what? What would an open toilet lid tell you?
A mysterious entity was witnessed as a shadowy figure. It took actions that were clearly divergent from the residents. That seat substantiates this. The indication that the shadowy figure was likely male.
Huh? So, this anomaly chose to relieve itself.
You shouldn't assume what an anomaly would or wouldn't do. Some anomalies can cause unscientific phenomenons, while others just act like humans. Wonderful. This urban myth's traits are seeping out onto the light.
Director-san, are you enjoying this?
Miss Azami, your next choice will be vital.
Huh? Sure.
A shadowy figure of male gender appears in your home. When exactly and from where?
I remember Mio saying it appeared out of nowhere.
Anomalies are tied to specific locations. There always is something about where they appear. So, Miss Azami?
Yes.
Do you recall who first witnessed the anomaly? Eiko, I think.
It was Eiko-san. She saw it when they were getting ready to sleep.
Yes, indeed. Mio-san's room had only one bed.
And there was only one bed.
So Eiko-san improvised a bed on the floor and was about to lay down. So, Mrs. Ami, do you know where Eiko-san saw the male intruder? This one I don't know because it wasn't... I don't remember. Under the bed?
Under the bed, I'd guess? Eiko-san would have been trying to sleep just in front of the bed.
Brilliant. Exactly. Eiko-san noticed the man hiding under the bed. Okay. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Yeah? The man under the bed. Wow, who knew that the man under the bed would be the urban myth? The man under the bed.
The man under the bed?
Hey, I know that one. The man with a machete or axe? Hides under your bed with his weapon of choice.
Really?
Yes, it's a popular urban myth. Possibly originating in the United States. I don't remember this at all.
Yes, I think he was holding something. An axe? Might have been. Director-san, what should we do? What could I do? I need to think of something.
Yes, about that. This urban myth is difficult to guard against.
Huh?
Other sightings vary, an initial and only encounter, or another case where it jumped around from victim to victim. The unpredictability of its next action is what makes this anomaly so compelling.
Compelling. Mio is in trouble here right now. Tell me what to do already.
As I said, this one cannot be countered. So, you can head back to the center for now. There's something else we'd like you to work on.
Oh? What if it shows up today as well?
You seem to misunderstand, Mrs. Ami. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is an investigational organization focusing on urban myths. We are neither makeshift police nor bodyguards. That is beyond our scope.
That's a terrible thing to say. I just wanted to protect Mio.
Oh, it's okay, Azami.
You don't have to force yourself. We understand your boundaries, so you might want to call it a day. But, Eiko-san... Azami, I don't know what to do. Mio.
Don't worry, my place is just one station from here. I can show up real quick if anything happens. I'll watch over Mio.
Mio, listen. Yes. I'd like you to have this at least. As a lucky charm. It's a letter. It might help you feel more at ease when you're in trouble or worried. Thank you, Azami. I'll read this later. Well, we should call it a day. Please rest well, Mio.
And she was never seen again.
I've rechecked the locks. Should be good. Why is this even happening? Azami, help me.
It scared me. Just a call. Who is it?
Oh, hello, Eiko-san. Yes. Thank you for your help these last few days. I'm glad I wasn't alone. Oh, no, I know you're busy with work, so please. Yes, all locked. Balcony and entrance. The chain's in as well. Yes, bedtime for me. You too.
Queen, get out of there!
Not again.
It's the guy from Deadly Premonition! No! It's fine, just get out of there.
Jasmine, this doesn't look good. Looks like the anomaly struck again.
Seriously? Mio call you or what?
No, I can't seem to reach Mio. But I heard from Eiko-san early this morning. She told me Mio had a really rough time again. She'll tell me what happened when I get there, I think.
What? Wait. Is this new mess that bad?
Even worse. Eiko-san and Mio are being flamed on social media again. Mio is really upset about it.
Not sure I get what's going on, but we should probably take a scroll, yeah? Urban myths come out of rumors, remember? Might just affect what that dude under the bed does, too. Start by checking social media like before.
Yes. I'll try looking around.
This is a long demo. Got a message from the boss man.
So, we should start from Eiko-san's account.
Nice. Already on it? First thing, let's check what happened to Mio and Eiko. And also, why they're being flamed again. That's it. Go for it.
Understood.
My dear friend Mio was attacked again. I want the police to formally launch an investigation, and those of you taking the opportunity to snoop on our personal lives, get one of your own.
Snooping around for personal information?
Blowing up again. These two get more attention than the case itself. We should check how far these guys are digging.
Also, why this photo?
I don't get it either. Old photo, maybe? Where did they post this with all the heat? Interesting. You call it your personal life while posting it on the internet for all to see. Lol. Was there anyone who went to break and enter because her address was docked? What are the police doing? Just pilfering our taxes and running? Yeah. Prana, take a deep breath. It is the key to feel the flow of energy. Disturbances of the mind attract bad energy. Take care of your mind, body, and soul, everyone. Yoga Studio Shin. Is Eiko that Eiko? She's still pulling stunts like this? Desperate to stay relevant, I guess.
She's that Eiko then?
Pretty famous. What a comment, though. Okay. Please excuse the sudden reply. Are you both doing okay? Please stay safe. Don't know this Eiko girl. Is she famous? Scroll down. Eiko is Eiko 5S, right? She had quite the following. She was well known using this handle. So Eiko-sen used to be known as Eiko 5S. I should note that down. Don't mind if I do. Might turn up something. Go for it. I'm gonna finish this first. I think I've seen her name before. I think she's this Mio Sato. Mio's identity has been revealed. She's so precious. Why are you going out of your way to share the info? Now people will search for it. If all this info is true, that Mio girl has been fully doxed now. Eiko, you doxed your friend. How does it feel? Nice work, doxers. This is terrible. Let me have a look. Guess who? This Eiko girl is really that Eiko 5S? I used to watch her on BooTube all the time. BooTube. She used to post vids on BooTube. Super active. Okay. Apparently she started some job hunting consultation agency and swapped back to Eiko. She was on TV before as a college influencer. I remember seeing it. We ask ex-charismatic influencer turned job hunting consultant CEO Eiko 5S about current recruitment trends and what skill companies are looking for. Click here for more. Can I click here? No. So, okay. I went to them for advice on job hunting. She was super nice and I learned a lot. I never thought the CEO would be Eiko 5S. Eiko 5S did all those streams solely for aiming for controversy and now she's a CEO? No way. She was business smart even from high school. I met her many years ago. She was super friendly. Let's see. I'm gonna go through these comments real quick. I lost interest when they do that, but some will follow their stands wherever they go. Okay. Eiko-san was even on TV. Wow. Oh yeah, she was a commentator on some info variety show. Okay. We've looked at these. Look at this one. Girl boss energy. No way. Yeah, whatever. Next. From what I remember, it claimed some brand stole the idea from a product planning vid they did. Got flamed.
Oh, they got flamed.
Eiko-san is really nice to talk to, must be really smart, and really thick-skinned too. I don't think there's anything else I can... Oh. No. Go back to this one? Surely we're missing something else. What about Mio's last name? Where did that go? Mio Sato. Oh no, her full name. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Oh yeah, there we go. Let me in there. If someone posted this to social media, I'm worried this might lead to some rumors. Try looking into that. Yeah. Let me in there. Let me in there. Slight. Looks like this Mio's full name is confirmed. Mio Sato. The information from here, uni, and other social medias match up. That's terrible. I wonder if this is from a uni classmate. Why post Mio's personal details? Humans. Some just rush ahead without a thought for consequences. Gross. What could possibly be fun about exposing information about other people online? Found Mio's alt account, Bloom30. 3 is Mitsu in Japanese, and the O for Mio. How cute. What's an alt account? An alt account. The other one. For anonymously posting stuff they want to keep a secret? Mio had one? This post is going places. I'll look at that in a second. Day in the life, she doesn't use this account anymore, does she? With a face like that, I'd do sugar dating too. Talk about Trish rumors, I bet you There is a secret sugar baby club in the basement of that super expensive and famous hotel, Asagiri. Okay. So even sugar dating has its share of rumors in the realm of might be. Okay. What a whore.
But I can fix her.
This is awful. It's just like real life. Some people do it because they want to. Just leave them alone. I just can't find the post I'm looking for. Search function please work. Is it because I'm only using one search term at a time? Perhaps I should try two. Thanks. You have to earn what you can while you... With looks like these, maybe she's still at it. Even working your butt off nowadays, you can only earn 200,000 yen a month at best. Obviously, these get-rich schemes... okay. Okay. So we got two things to look up. Let me refine them. This one. It's a shame I have to re-click on it, but that's fine. Yeah. And then there was one more. Was it this one? Yes. Need to look up truish rumors. I'm pretty sure it's from the Bloom one that we'll get, but we'll just do both. No results found. Girl, what? Please add search terms and try again. Queen, I only clicked on one. Okay. I think I'm doing something incorrect. But I don't know what it is. It says specify one or two search terms. There is one. And then when you try to search for it, it says too many search results. Which we are already on. We're on this one. Can I close out of it? It doesn't look like it. So I think the issue I have is I have too many search results open? Maybe? But I can't close them. I hope I didn't blip it. I think I broke it. I think it's broken. Unless I'm being really dumb, which is also a possibility, but I don't think I'm being dumb. It literally says specify one or two search terms. I clicked on one and I clicked search. Too many search results. What if I take that off? Crazy. second. So I tried to look it up, and there's no information on the search issue. So I think it is highly possible I'm being dumb. That has to be the case. Because I literally cannot do anything. So I think I'm stuck. I am in pain. I am griefed. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Bear with me, I just restarted. That one up, and then let's go to was it not this one? Or was it looking for Mio's full name? Nope. Okay, so that's what it is if you log more than 2 search terms, even though these aren't selected, it thinks that I've selected 3, I guess? But I have no way of removing these. That's so weird. Thinking. So now we have more than 2. What if I click on any of these other ones? Okay. That's so weird. Bear with me one more second. If this doesn't work, I'll probably have to end it here and have a look into why it's doing what it's doing. I'll be honest. I don't know what to do. I don't see an option to do anything else either. So what I will just do is just end it from here. I feel like we're not that far left to completing the demo, but I honestly don't know how to move forward because it keeps thinking something is wrong with the search terms. I can't close the things that I've opened, which I think is the issue. It's because it's got 2 search results open. If I try to search for a third one, it says too many search results. Please add search terms and try again. But I can't close what's already open. It just shows me what I have open. Clicking on things doesn't close anything. The only option I have is to scroll and to check on the comments, and that's it. I can't click on this to remove it. So something is amiss. I'm doing something silly most likely, but that's perfectly fine. And also due to the amount of time, I did not expect this demo to be as long as it is. It is 7:30 p.m. for me, and I have yet to eat a food. So instead of doing the crime scene cleaner demo, I'll do that another day. I'm going to figure out what is going on with the search terms on this game. Because I don't know about you, I would like to finish it. I am very interested in this game. It's very nice and interesting. I love the art style. I like the music. I like the way the little pixel red people are when they got little stick legs. It's very good. I definitely would keep that in my wish list. But yeah, I do apologize that it's just being silly. Watch me in this stream, eat dinner, and come back and find that I've just done something stupid. That happens. If it does, I will just, whenever I get to uploading the video, I'll put the rest of the demo in the YouTube video. But yeah, that is it for now. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate seeing you guys. I hope to see you guys again later. And I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye.